What's going on, guys? Awesome Mac. Today I'm going to be telling you guys and voicing what I think needs to be changed and implemented in Rainbow Six Siege to make this game the best possible game that it can be again. Now, I made a video a little bit while back detailing kind of how the current state of Rainbow Six Siege is not great, and the game, is on a downward trend. So today in this video, I wanted to voice specific things that I would change and things that I think being implemented would actually make the game a lot better. And this is going to be from my personal opinions, other people's opinions. I tried to gather and look up and research, what people want within the game. And I looked and I was like, okay, well, I actually want this too. So I want to include in the video. I'm trying to get everybody's point of views and mine. And this little condensed video, I'm going to tell you guys what needs to be changed and implemented and stuff like that to make this game again great again. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you guys go into the description. Top link is my Twitch if you want to go follow over there. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hit the like and subscribe button too. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get right into the first thing. All right, so the first thing I want to cover in this video is going to be the rank system, because rank 2.0 is not doing it, bro. Ever since rank 2.0 has gotten added, it has gotten massive backlash from the whole community. There is not really anybody that likes the current rank 2.0 system, and everyone prefers the rank 1.0. And I'm not saying that they need to revert back to the rank 1.0, but they either need to make major changes to rank 2.0 or introduce rank 3.0 where they fix all those issues, right? Because a lot of the problem with ranked right now is the biggest thing is the hidden rank. That is what everybody basically has the problem with, right? Because your hidden rank is basically what your rank should be, not like, and it's the rank that 100% matters, but the rank on your screen does not matter. Because I feel, and a lot of people, the biggest thing is they feel when you are in bronze, right, you should have to beat bronzes to get to silver. Like, that makes sense. You have to beat silvers to get to gold. Like, that makes sense, right? But instead, when you're starting the season, you are in copper, right? And you have to go to champion, which I get, a lot of games have that rank system, but it's inferior to ranked 1.0 with the placements. Because when I am in bronze, again, I don't want to be playing champions and diamonds to get to silver. I want to play bronzes to get to silver. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just common sense, right? So I think, like, especially if they're gonna bring back, or if they, I think ultimately they should just introduce rank 3.0, bring back the placement matches, right? Bring back the placement matches, because nobody really wants to spend all that time down in the lower ranks just fighting, the people that they would play in the champion and diamond ranks all season just to get up. That is not great, and I don't think it's great for the game, and it's really it's a pain in the butt, you know what I mean? Because it just makes this rank on the screen pretty much useless. My diamond 1 is useless, because if I was in plat, I'd be playing the same people, which is not a great thing. So yeah, bring back placements. They need to fix that matchmaking where, your rank on the screen is going to dictate what, maybe there's a little bit of help from your hidden rank and like the past, ranks that you placed, but basically you need to be going by what rank is on the screen. And I think that's the biggest thing. They need to bring back the placements so that can happen in rank 3.0. And they also need to add, I think, a new rank. I think a new rank would be really cool, because I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people, like, Emerald was really cool when it came out, and I think they should keep Emerald in the game as if they go to a new rank system. But what they need to do is, I think, add a top whatever rank. So like the top 250 players, the top 500 players get this cool rank and like charm and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm probably never going to hit that, but like that would be a cool thing for them to add. And I think that's something that they need to take the time in to do. And yeah, I think rank 3.0 needs to come out again, fix matchmaking where you are playing the people of your actual rank that's on the screen, and it not be dictated by a rank that's hidden from every single person so they can't see it. And yeah, I think that is the way to go, and I think it would fix a lot of the rank 3.0. I think it would fix a lot of the rank 2.0 backlash, and it would make grinding a lot better again if there was a new rank. So adding a new rank, fixing the matchmaking by adding placements back, and getting rid of the hidden rank. I think those are the four big things that they need to add for ranked 3.0 and to fix the rank system. All right, I almost forgot to say this, and it doesn't really fit anywhere else in the video, so I'm going to clump it in with ranked because I feel like this is where it's the most apparent. They should add a streamer mode. Now, I saw, this is inspired by a video of Mingo that I saw, a TikTok earlier, where he was talking about it, and I think it would be a great, feature to add, because a lot of the time, obviously, like your name will have TTV in it and people just look up your stream and stream snipe you and basically win the game, because stream sniping in this game is just insane and a lot of people don't want to put on a large delay. So I think adding streamer mode along with ranked 3.0 would absolutely be a blessing for Ubisoft. Please, Ubisoft, make it happen. So the next thing I think Ubisoft should do is prioritize bringing out new maps and new maps more frequently. And I think the big thing with new maps is I would prefer bringing one new map and one rework, or 2 new maps a year. So whatever divided into the 4 seasons a year, prioritizing that over operators. Now, when I mean that, I think operator wise, I think bringing 1 a season is good and maybe 1 rework, because the thing is I would rather play a new map in like a good map that they just released, right? Learn it, play on it, everything like that, than play the new operator that they bring, because a lot of the time the operator gets fizzled out, right, over time, and you know, it's just cool at the start of the season, right? But new maps are good, you know, throughout the whole season and like the rest of the game, right? So I think they need to add maps more frequent. They need to make these playable, because obviously like the last 3 maps, Emerald Plains, Nighthaven's Lair, the only one that's like I like semi is Nighthaven. Emerald Plains Lair, they're not great maps. You know what I mean? So if they can put out frequent good maps, new ones, and you know, really like have it so like there is such a big map pool where they can like rotate the maps more within each season, I think that would be a really cool idea, right? Because like what if they have enough maps, right? They release like 4 new maps 2 years. What they can start doing is like, okay, one season we're going to remove like Bank, Border, Cafe, Oregon, and we're going to put the 4 new maps in. You know what I mean? Or they're going to, one season we're going to do Emerald Plains, Lair, Skyscraper, or Emerald Plains, Lair, Coastline, and like Clubhouse. We'll take those out, and then you know, you get the new maps and you kind of get playing and it's like fresh and like it's a good feel, instead of just always having the same maps in the map pool. I think adding new maps more frequently and working on them would be awesome for Rainbow, and I think it would really like, oh, you know, like if they would cycle out like fan favorites, obviously like the community would be like a little upset, but like I think they would appreciate it. I think I would appreciate it over time, if they were to do that. So I think new maps, playable maps, if they could prioritize that and really make that a big emphasis on the game and releasing new stuff, and like that being the new content, I would be more than happy. And I know a lot of the community, I think, would be very happy. And I don't think it's I don't think it's like a thing that a lot of people have thought about, but I know a lot of people would love. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is going to be Ubisoft needs to up their cosmetics game. And what I mean specifically is they need to up it, because we all know Ubisoft has the ability to make great skins, gun skins, operator skins, no matter what it be, operator backgrounds, no matter what it is. And I think the big thing that's carrying them right now is going to be the R6 share. You know, I mean, the esports skins. I think those are the best, pretty much the best skins in the game. I don't really buy much, because Ubisoft is just feeds so much mid to you. Like when I mean feeding mid, I mean like, this is a legendary skin. You know what I mean? Like you see these skins like daily. This is a legendary skin, the best tier skin, a rarity in the game. And Ubisoft just needs to step up their game overall. And the big things that I want to highlight is, one thing that I think they can do is add like more animated skins, because animated skins are very cool. And I don't know why they haven't done more of this. I hope they are trying to do more, because like if you look at like Call of Duty, you know, at Fortnite, like they just have cool weapon skins that like are animated, and it makes you like, it makes the gun better. If you can make a good animated skin, it's so much better than adding like 5 legendary skins that are just like the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life. You know what I mean? Add maybe better skins, but add less of them. You know what I mean? Quality over quantity. The next thing I want to talk about is going to be the Siege Cup skins. I mean, these things are absolutely awful. God awful. This is legendary, bro. And let's put this in perspective, right? Because you get these things from rank, so you're going to get them at the end of the season. And then also in the Siege Cup, to get one singular pack, you have to win an S tier tournament. You have to have 5,000 of the currency. And basically what that means is you're going to have to play multiple Siege Cups to get one of these packs. Just one of these packs. And look at these things. The only decent skin is this Zofia one. And like Zofia isn't even played that much. You know what I mean? Like I am not gonna I'm not gonna grind the Siege Cup so I can get this Cali uniform. This Cali headgear. You know what I mean? And when you really think about this, it's like Ubisoft just misses so many chances. So many chances and just is lazy with it. Because if we look at this, right, they could have added like a Black Ice variant, like dead serious, and that would have made so many more people grind ranked. That would have made so many more people trying these siege cups. You know what I mean? But now you add these mid skins. Like, what is this, dude? What is this? I'm playing multiple siege cups so I can get the Zofia LMG skin. Like seriously? Like seriously, Ubisoft. These are legendary. And it's just like being lazy, bro. Add something like that, bro. Add a different type of Black Ice. Add something that makes it actually worth grinding because we know they can make good cosmetics. Another thing I want to bring up. What was it? The events. The events. I don't have a problem. Nobody has a problem with them reusing old events, right? Bringing them back. I have no problem with that because I think the events they have are pretty cool. But when they reskin an event skin from last year and then they bring it to this year, that's just tweaked a little bit because it has a bunch of different colors on it, and they charge the same amount of price. It's like, are you serious? Because the cosmetic skins are so cool in this game, and they just choose to be lazy like that. Like, I genuinely do not get it with Ubisoft. They need to up their cosmetic games. Like, even if it's just like releasing quality over quantity, like I said, bringing in animated skins, bringing in like cool skins, like different color Black Ices, because that's the only thing people care about when they open alpha packs right now is Black Ice. You know what I mean? Add animated skins to alpha packs. Add a new rarity or something. I've seen leaks that they're adding like a mythical or mythic tier. Make that animated skins, put that in alpha packs, put that in the competitive cup packs, and you know you're gonna make people play the game more. You know what I mean? That is such an easy way. Bringing better rewards is a better way to bring people into your game. And also, I want to highlight this at the end, collab skins. If you gave us one solid collab a season, I would not mind that. I know a lot of people don't like collabs, but I think if you bring, like, if you look at, like, the Rick and Morty, Dead by Daylight, like, those are some of the coolest skins in the game, and they're collabs. So if you're bringing, like, two skins of a collab each season, that would be absolutely awesome. I would be there for it. But overall, what they need to do is they need to up their cosmetic game so it brings better rewards for players, so it makes us play more. Plus, we feel like we get compensated equally for the time we put into the game. The next thing I want to talk about is going to be operator and gun balancing. Now, I know, thank the absolute Lord that they are nerfing shields. Thank you. Thank you. It was toxic. It was so bad. It was just cancerous. You know what I mean? Shields running the game. Now that those are nerfed, I'm so glad. But the next thing they need to address, and I'm surprised they didn't address, is going to be the BOSG and the SMG-12. And I was very vocal about the SMG-12 in my past video on why, you know, Rainbow is dying. You know what I mean? And why the current state of the game is so bad. It's because this gun is just like stupidly broken. The BOSG is broken. You know what I mean? And I don't have a big enough problem with the BOSG to sit here and complain to it, but what they need to do is they need to balance these guns out. You know, a lot of people hate the BOSG, but if they weren't to touch it, I wouldn't be too mad. But what they need to do is they need to either nerf the range of this thing, actually just nerf the range of this thing, nerf the range, maybe nerf the damage a little bit because this thing can shoot pretty fast and reload pretty fast. I get it as 2 bullets, but like, they need to change this gun, make it a little bit worse, because like the K1A, I love this gun. Like, this is a good gun, but I have no like obligation to use it because the BOSG is just stupid and broken. So, and that's not even the worst of it. The SMG-12 needs to get nerfed, and I do not care. All the people that are in the comments right now, Austin, just get better. Oh my god, Austin, just get better. The SMG-12 is broken. They need to change it. They need, you know what I mean? Like, the best gun in the game is the SMG-12. Okay, that is not good. When the best gun in your game is a secondary, that is not good. A secondary SMG, and I think it should be where they nerf the bullets on this thing, maybe the fire rate a little bit. Just like, you don't need to make this thing like horrible. You know what I mean? You just need to bring it back to the ground, right? Because SMG-11 is a very comparable gun. You know what I mean? I think those guns should be relatively the same. And when the SMG-12 has over 30 bullets and the SMG-11 has under 20, under 18 bullets, like, it just doesn't really make sense to me. I get the recoils more, but this gun needs to be balanced. The best gun in the game should not be a secondary SMG. I'm glad that they're taking the steps with the shields. That's very good, and I think I'm glad that they listen to that. But I think the SMG-12 BOSG need to get nerfed. And yeah. And the last thing that I'm going to bring up in this video that Ubisoft needs to add is going to be dynamic maps. Now, I know the whole community has been begging for night maps back. Begging and begging and begging. And I hope they bring that back. And that is part of what I mean by dynamic maps. And I think bringing dynamic maps, which when I break it down, is like I want the night and day to be dynamic, where it's either night or, you know, daytime, and it's like random. You know what I mean? It can be mostly like 70% daytime and then like 30% you're gonna get a night map. Like that's cool. You know what I mean? Like bring that, and also bring like dynamic weather to maps. Can you imagine if you booted into a game and like one game you're on Chalet and it's like snowing? You know what I mean? What if it's like snowing? It's either you get snowing daytime, you can get like a night snow. You know what I mean? What if you're on Cafe and it starts snowing on Cafe? You know what I mean? What if you're playing like Emerald Plains and it's just like pouring rain? Like that is cool stuff, bro. That is awesome stuff because it makes it dynamic. It makes the game like not feel so stale when you're going in, you expect the atmosphere. You know what I mean? You know, have it where like if you're outside and you're like aiming, you know what I mean, like your gun is covered in rain, like, you know what I mean, like that is cool. That is something that would be absolutely awesome. I get like maybe that would be a little bit annoying, but like that would make you play different. It adds another layer of like this game is hard. It's realistic. So bring realistic weather, bring realistic time and day settings. You know what I mean? And I think this would be a very, very cool feature because a lot of people, you know, only think about, oh, night maps, night maps. But if you bring dynamic weather, you know what I mean? Like that would be a game changer and would be, I think, like so much fun. That would be so much fun, bro. Like imagine you're on Clubhouse at night, or not Clubhouse, you're on Chalet at night and it's snowing. Like that would be absolutely sick. I don't know about you guys, but that's the last thing I want to talk about in this video. So yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be all for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy this one, and let me know in the comments what you want to be added to Rainbow Six Siege and what needs to be changed, because I want to hear. Obviously, I just went on a huge spiel about what I wanted and what I think would be great for the game, but I want to hear you guys' opinion too. And like, if you have a different opinion on one, I would love to know. But yeah, just like voice your opinions and stuff in the chat and in the comments. Sorry, not the chat. But yeah, because I want to know. I want to actually know what the community does think about this. But yeah, I hope you guys again enjoyed this video. Make sure again you go into the top description. My Twitch is linked there if you ever want to follow. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button if you did enjoy this video. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.